That's right. The museum opens tomorrow. We opens tomorrow to the general public, and that's great. A lot of cool things. First of all, you need to wear your mask. There's going to be a health screening. They have several sanitation stations scattered out through the museum. I encourage you to also wash your hands frequently. And go online and reserve your ticket. That way they can control the flow of everything. But other than that, things are gorgeous here. You're going to see some of the old classics. This is the Burning of the House of Lords. One of the popular paintings here, tons of paintings. And we're in a room here that you might not recognize, even though it has been here for a while. That's where Corey comes in to tell us about all the really cool changes we're having. Well, Corey, first of all, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so tell us about this room. It's different.
Yes, it's very different. Visitors will see over a dozen new paintings and sculptures and decorative arts that they haven't seen before, and against a very different backdrop. So some of you may remember that the color of the walls was a kind of pale yellow before, and now we've chosen a color called verditer, which you would have seen in the 18th century. It was a color often found in houses, and you need to remember, because you'll walk in and it'll look very bold, remember that we would have seen this color by candlelight, and so it would have taken on a very gentle quality, but we're really thrilled with the changes.
That's awesome. And when you talk about new pieces, example over here right behind us, let's talk about the wood we see here.
Yes, so above this wonderful portrait by Peter Lely, we see a carving by Grinling Gibbons, which hasn't been on view for decades. In fact, it was kind of falling apart in storage, and so we had a conservation initiative. We had it conserved, and we also worked with ThinkBox at Case to have a wonderful invisible, flexible new backing made so that we could install it in a very grand kind of setting like we would have seen in a country house.
That's huge. Okay, and speaking of huge, the painting next to the wood display is?
Yes, so we have a Gainsborough, which we haven't had on view for quite a long time. He had a condition issue. He had a kind of little cloud over his head, which needed to be addressed in conservation. And so he's been in conservation for the last year and looking wonderful and able to be reunited with this full-length portrait by Lawrence in a really grand installation.
And as my photographer, Jim, takes us on a tour, the setup of this room was totally different as well, wasn't it?
Yes, absolutely. So we used to have Case work with the decorative arts separate from the paintings, which were landscapes and portraits, and now we've been able to integrate everything together. So we have ceramics in a beautiful case, silver in another case. We have a number of recent acquisitions, and we're able to light and tell a different kind of story than we've been able to tell in the past.
You were mentioning this is maybe the way it would be set up in a country home, you know, back in the 1800s, correct?
Yes, exactly. So you would have seen things like we have these candle stands, these Chippendale candle stands, which are a recent acquisition, which would have flanked a picture by Reynolds in their original country house situation. And we have them doing the same in our new installation.
Awesome. Well, that is beautiful. So the museum reopens tomorrow.
Yes.
You're encouraging people to come on out, wear their masks, but also get your reservations online.
Please.
That is awesome. Tons of beautiful art here at the Cleveland Museum of Art. Thank you so much, Corey.
My pleasure. Thank you.
When we come back, lots to show you guys with Fox 8 News, so stay with us.